Hello everyone, and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of May 30th through June 6th of 2023. And I would also like to give a very special thank you to all of those who are subscribing to my channel and helping it grow, as well as those who are giving thumbs up to videos that they've watched and comments. Thank you. All right, and your first card out is the Queen of Pentacles. So checking out your bank accounts, taking care of your money, making sure that your investments are going the way you want them to this week, looking into making more money. Spending a little bit of time looking back at where you came from, what you had, a little bit of nostalgia. And, of course, the devil, having to realize that there's certain people, places, and things that you've had to cut out of your life. You've had to put up clear boundaries. And you're learning to avoid some people in your life as well. Different circumstances. And the Emperor. Yeah. Tired of being under somebody else's, weight and attitudes. You're releasing yourself. You're no longer going to be under somebody's thumb anymore. You're finding your own independence this week. Yeah, and the Justice card. Oh, there you are. This is some sort of court case that's been hanging around for a long time that, maybe is going to court this time, or just finished going to court for some of you. Made up a settlement, a legal contract for yourself. Sorry that it's taken so long and you had to wait. This is... And it'll be fair, And if this is a settlement, then you're going to get, justice is going to make sure that you're paid what your value is and what your worth is. If this is a settlement of clearing old debts and old accounts so that you can move forward and go forward in your new endeavors with the rest of your life and not have to keep bringing this matter over and over and over again. And the Eight of Swords. So you were feeling quite held back, with all this for quite some time. So it's good that it's getting clear for you this week. Things are finally coming to a conclusion for you, because it's held you back in many areas of your life, just waiting, and you're too afraid or in fear of saying too much or giving too much information for fear that it may cause you harm. So you've held yourself just in limbo, waiting. And the Wheel of Fortune. So there it comes. For some of you, you're very, very going to be fortunate this week. This could be a small windfall for some of you. That's a payoff in some area of your life, finally. This could be a big career break that you've always wanted. Maybe you've put some resumes out there and you're finally hearing back from them. But you're changing positions and visions in your life now once you've got this all clear and dealt with. So that's very good. And the King of Pentacles. Yeah. You're feeling more like you can make investments in the future for yourself and not have to worry about it anymore. You can take a little bit of money that you squirreled away for a while and do some investments to try to help you gain more in the future. Physical comforts, because you do like to have comforts around you. You like to be comfortable, live comfortable, and like the rest of the world, hopefully worry-free with it. So you're trying to set your life up going forward with that in mind. And the Three of Rods. So there you are, standing on the edge, making investments, looking out to the future, having a vision for yourself, and actually stepping into it to make it start to happen now. And the Knight of Pentacles. And so perhaps some of you is thinking of taking a trip. Might be going to the beach if it's nice where you are, that sort of thing, going camping. It's not any significant distance. It's just doing something that you enjoy. you know, getting to meet people, stepping out. And, you know, in some cases it's not very comfortable, but you know it's time as well. And the Ace of Pentacles, so very nice. New beginnings. You know, it's like divine help here coming in. It's a very lucky time for you this week. You know, you're starting to gain your own power back. You know, your mental clarity. For some of you, this could be you starting on a exercise that maybe you thought about doing for a long time, and this is the week you know, start going forward with it, that sort of thing. And the Star card, there you are. You know, you're believing in yourself. You're stepping out in a good way this week. You know, you're being noticed for all that you bring. And you do bring a lot. You know, you're very sociable and willing, and you know, once you start to believe in yourself again, with all that court and all the, you know, paperwork behind you, and that you can start to be you again without worry, will let people see a different side of you that you haven't invested in yourself for a long time. You've just sort of shut that door, and we were just on hold waiting for things to become final. And the Six of Pentacles, there you are, you know, making investments, trying to help others, trying to make sure that you do yourself justice, having, you know, making good investments going forward. You're really looking into your future this week. You know, of who you've had to cut out of your life, what you've been willing to cut out of your life as well, and give up and surrender. But you're okay with it because it's gotten you to where you are now. And that can be, like I said, in friendships, family, jobs. But you're realizing that what you're building for yourself is going to be a more solid, strong foundation. So that's beautiful. You know, with the Wheel of Fortune, that just means that you're on a good career path for yourself if you're working or thinking about going to a job. You know, it's going to pay very well. The hours are going to be more manageable for you. For some of you, you know, you're going to have time for yourself in the future with these investments that you're thinking of making and looking into. So, you know, and you do like to, you are a creature comfort person. And I can admire that because you like to have things that are, you know, your businesses are going along steady. And not that you don't put in the work for it, because you definitely do that. You know, you're not a lazy person by any means, especially if you can see a light at the end of the tunnel for yourself. You know, you like your finances solid and stable, that you don't have to worry. You know, you like your motivation is very strong once you decide to do something. You know, you don't waver, and you take action to help things grow for yourself. And you're not shy about it. You know, once you get that passion going forward for yourself, you just keep going. And it pans out the way you want it to, because you are a very determined person to make sure that it works. You know, and that's for all earth signs. You know, they like to have things comfortable in their life. They don't like to have to be stressed and worried all the time. They like to be just, you know, if you want to go out for dinner, you go out for dinner, and you're not worried about, you know, am I going to be able to get that money back? You know, am I going to have enough this month? That's not how you live. You have a need to have good businesses when you run them, run a certain way, and you will put the effort and work into it to make sure that it does. You know, some of you are actually going to start a business for yourself going forward because you want to make sure that your future for your family and yourself is secure, that you're not stressed about, you know, how am I going to get this and that for this month? That's not in your future. You have things that you have a vision for. You know what you got to do in order to sacrifice to achieve it, and you're willing to do it. And that is so commendable. All right, I am going to pick and shuffle you an Angel Oracle card, but your cards are beautiful. You know, it's tangible goods coming in, material gains, getting along with the family, you know, doing things that you haven't done in a long time. You know, you're getting more clarity. You're getting rid of this burden to do with justice on your back all the time. So that's will be a peace of mind all unto its own. All right. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So think positive about what you want in the future and it'll be yours. All right. On that note, I will say goodbye for now and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.